G'day everybody and welcome back to the Weedy Garden. It's early in the morning and I'm on my way over to Geoff Lawton's place. He gets up really early to milk his cows and feed his horses, and then he's got things to do today, so I've got to get up early, and I don't usually get up this early, but looking forward to going to visit my teacher Geoff Lawton today and to bring you along with me. So welcome back to the Weedy Garden, another exciting episode, this time not in the garden on the hill, but over at Geoff's farm, Zaytuna. Nice old cow you got there, Geoff?
Yeah, Buttercup. She's beautiful. Here we go. Yeah. Let's just bring Buttercup in here for a bit of milk. Here you go, girl. Come on. That's it. That's it. There.
Because you've got to say good day. Hey, mate. How's it going?
Ready for your milk and your cup of tea?
Time to have some fresh milk.
She's going to go straight in. There you go. There you go. Let's close you off. Good girl. Good girl.
You like milking in the morning, Geoff?
I love it. Starts the day.
Yeah.
Plus on cold mornings like this, the cow's really warm. I'm resting my head on her. Yeah, very personal relationship.
What time do you get up in the morning?
Get up about 5.
About 5, yeah.
Before dawn.
Yeah.
Have a cup of coffee. Get myself ready, and this starts the day.
What's the cow's name?
Buttercup.
Buttercup?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I have a go?
Sure. She's an easy cow to milk. She's got big teats. Just rub them together.
And which ones have you done?
The front two. Just do the front two.
Just do the front two?
She's got an empty teat on the back.
Okay.
You're kidding, isn't it? You got big hands, haven't you? Straight like this. Like what you do is you capture, or you can go like that. It's actually the other way round. Thumb at the bottom.
What?
You go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes a while and then you get it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a taste of it?
Sure.
Full cream milk.
Fresh is best.
Nice
bit of fresh milk there. Outside.
What's permaculture?
Permaculture is a design science that provides all the needs of humanity in a way that benefits the global environment.
Do you remember how you got into permaculture, Geoff? Like right in the beginning?
Well, I was born as a baby boomer in 1954, so I was 16 in 1970, and we had dreams of being sort of the new era of self-sufficiency and alternative culture and all that sort of thing. And that sort of faded away, but it was always there in the background for me. When I came to Australia, there was this new word being used around permaculture, and it had a curiosity. So that's when I looked into it, and that's when I realised this was a design science approach to what we dreamt about. So I could use it as a framework and a roadmap to be where I wanted to be. That was how it started.
Was that here in the Northern Rivers?
No, it was on the Sunshine Coast.
On the Sunshine Coast.
And the first, one of the biggest permaculture groups at the time was in Nambour. And it was at a Nambour show, I think Nambour Country Show. I saw a stall saying permaculture, whatever. And there was plants and trees and information. And I just pricked my interest, and I just had a look. And I went, what's this? What's that word mean, permaculture? And then it all started. and I've been falling down that rabbit hole ever since. And it's a bigger hole all the time. And I'm falling at terminal velocity, and I don't care. It's great. It's a rush. I love it. See, once you get hooked, you're infected, and it's a terminal infection. There's no recovery. There's no coming back. You see everything. You see the world, you see reality, you see your life, you see time and space in a completely different way. Mm-hmm. It's more than a life cycle, it's a universal cycle of time. It's where you actually feel comfortable with infinity. And that's a great point, because you're comfortable with eternity, infinity. You can see there's an endless set of energy cycles all around us all the time. And once you hook in, it's a comfortable ride. That's what's nice. It's comfortable. Like, you can feel really safe in amongst this ride. And it's always a journey of discovery. You never, ever stop learning, which is also really healthy and good for you.
Do you remember meeting Bill Mollison?
Yeah.
How old were you when you met Bill?
29.
How did you meet Bill Mollison?
I signed up to go on a permaculture course with Bill in Tasmania, in his hometown of Stanley. And it was the night before the course. We had a bit of a social gathering, and he turned up in a pair of gumboots and looking like a rough old fisherman type character with a hoarse voice. And I kind of thought, what the hell have I signed myself up for? I don't know, this isn't what I was expecting. I kind of stayed a bit shy. Didn't really get to know him at all during the course. I felt guilty about that, but later on I told Bill that story, and he said, "Oh, mate, you were probably just a sponge. Looks like you were."
You ended up teaching permaculture yourself. What made you decide to teach permaculture?
Well, it took me 8 years to teach. The same as David Holgram. We'd started teaching the same year, I think, 1991. It was early days. You didn't have the internet, you didn't have YouTube, you didn't have all these things. You could experience it quickly. And we just had to get comfortable with it. It took me a while to sort of make the mistakes and try and get it on the ground and realise the frustrations aren't something to worry about. And eventually I felt confident enough. But then this other thing happened. I just got really, really fed up with being scared. It's so boring to live in a scared state all the time. So I got to take action. I got to go into action, and that action was teaching.
How do you mean scared?
Well,
scared of what?
If you're living in a way that's boring and you're just working to get money together to retire one day and live that abundant life, and every day you want that life, 4 or 5 times a day it feels like you're dying. You're not going to make it. And at weekends you step over the line and it goes so quickly, and then you're back at work doing something you don't really want to do. You're only doing it for money. It's like you're dying every day. It's really boring, and you're kind of scared. But when you step over the line and make that brave move, it's like a warrior move. You step into the charge, into the system you believe in, right? You're with the system you believe in. Live or die or suffer or not, it doesn't matter. All of a sudden, all your fear drops away. You stop being scared, you stop being bored, and you just engage in this reality, which is the true reality. I just had to do it. I couldn't last any longer. I just couldn't. So I made that move, and here we are. If you want to live this life of abundance, you want to feel comfortable with everything.
I've got a competition going on the website, Geoff, where someone's going to be lucky and going to win a food forest, and you're going to help us design it for them. I'm just thinking, if they're living in Canada or South Africa or Denmark or Germany, how are we going to get the plants to them?
Well, we're just going to get in touch with the local nurseries, fruit tree nurseries and ornamental tree nurseries, and we'll analyse the climate from what they sell, and then we'll know what we have to get to them. Yeah. That's what I do worldwide with design.
So you must know a few nurseries around the place by now, around the world?
I do, but like everywhere you go, you can look everything up online now, so it's easy. They've got an online list that you can reference, and your client is confident when you can reference that local list. Yeah.
So what made you want to teach permaculture, Geoff?
Responsibility, really. I just wanted to give it a try. I thought I should do it. I sort of like I had an obligation. And then when I got a result, I realised I have to keep teaching, and I keep getting a result, so I have to keep teaching. But I've been working really, really hard for my redundancy. I want to be redundant, and I want all my students to be better teachers and designers and consultants and aid workers and farmers than I am. Because that's what I've been doing. I've been doing all of those things at once. I'm 70 this year, and I just can't keep going doing everything. I can't keep being an aid worker and a teacher, a consultant, a designer and a farmer. But my students are doing well. I've got some good ones out there, and they're out there changing the world.
How many people do you reckon you've taught the principles of permaculture in your lifetime?
I'm not a trophy hunter, so I haven't counted. Somewhere between 15 and 20,000, I think it is now.
It's a lot of people.
It is, yeah. They're planting a lot of trees out there, which I feel good about.
Yeah.
The most energy efficient thing you can do in your life is grow some of your own food. There's no greater reduction of energy per action. It's not driving an electric car, it's not putting solar panels on your house, it's not having a more energy efficient house, it's none of those things. By far, the most energy efficient thing you can do is grow at least some of your food, because 40% of all the energy consumed by a city is the agriculturally consumed food. As soon as you grow your own, 40% of your energy reduces. That's an enormous action. We should all realise this. You know, Bill always said permaculture is a revolution disguised as gardening. Oh, look at that Panama berry. I've got to have it. Yes. Love those Panama berries. They are just gorgeous. And
they are delicious, aren't they? They taste like bubblegum. I love them.
I see there's quite a few green ones up there now. I'm stood underneath it.
Yeah.
The things you realise in amongst the garden.
How do you answer all the questions people have, Geoff?
But what we do, we answer up to 35,000 questions on every online PDC, and I have 12 teachers' assistants all around the world.
You've got a bunch of helpers.
Oh yeah, 12. That's 12, our team. We're replacing them. Some have been with us over 10 years, and some are new every year, and people want to do it. They want to work as a teacher's assistant for me. So we had 80 people apply for 5 positions this year, and they've had to have done a online PDC with us to apply, and we look at their final design exercise to see how good they are. Then we interview them, and they've got to have good social skills. Yeah, it's a great job working as a teacher's assistant with us. You learn a lot, and the questions just keep coming. They're endless.
So why don't you just kind of relax and retire and enjoy your own farm? Why could you be bothered keeping on teaching and having people here in your life all the time? What drives you to keep on teaching, Geoff?
I don't know. I've been asking myself that question for a long time. Stay here and just farm and live here. I should. It's more, again, an obligation that I think I should be teaching out there and helping more people get started. I'm not sure that I should even think about giving it up anymore. I've thought about giving it up many times. Many times. Should I just make the perfect property? The perfect system for people to look at? And then I've just gone round and ended up teaching. So I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that one. Time will tell.
I'm still having problems with the bush turkey, Geoff. Have you heard anything that can get rid of bush turkeys yet? That actually works?
Get a good dog.
A good dog, yeah.
Yeah, get a good dog. Right, and train your dog well. Don't let other people train it. Don't let other people pet your dog. Don't let other people stroke your dog. Make sure your dog does what it's told, like mine should be. And just get them trained to hold the bush turkey back. Dogs are great. I love dogs and cats. They've chosen to live with us for a very good reason. They're useful. Not so useful as just pets, comfort animals, but just ones that actually are in control. Look at that cat there. That cat is an awesome mouser. That cat catches at least between 400 and 800 mice and rats a year. I never had less rodents than I've had since I've had that cat. That is Salah, the ultimate assassin of rodents. Now, because I keep him engaged with rodents, he very rarely gets a bird, and if he does, he gets chastised. I have 112 bird species. I started off 20 years ago with 53, so there's no shortage of birds, and I had no frogs hardly at all. Now I have 15 rare varieties. So don't tell me they're a destructive predator. They're not. We're the destructive predator. They're a good partner with us to get good systems up. I've even found him on a winter's morning sleeping in the vegetable garden with frost on him in the footpath. He's lying in the footpath and frost was on his fur. I thought he died. I went down, oh no, I've lost Salah. I touch him and went, wow. And I was like, what are you doing out here on a winter's night, in a winter's morning? And he's probably out here getting rodents, doing his job. Great. Love them. I love my domestic predators. They're beautiful.
Geoff, I know a lot of people out there would love to study the PDC with you. Do you reckon you could give one away to one of our viewers today?
Yep. As long as the condition is they go right through, do their final design exercise and get certified. If they do that, then I'll give it to them.
Awesome. So tell you what, if you're listening, what's the name of Geoff's cow? If you can write that in the comments, then we'll put you in the draw for a free online PDC, which is actually going at the moment, actually.
Yeah, ready to go. Yeah. You can sign up anytime.
Why would someone want to get their PDC, Geoff?
Because then you understand the basics and you've got the main frame organised in your mind. And then all the fun starts as you add on all the meat to the bones. It's like you got the main frame, you got the skeleton, now you create the wonderful potential. If you're not having fun, you got the design wrong. We're having fun, aren't we? We're usually having fun.
Always having fun.
Always.
Yeah.
That's it. I like it always. Yeah.
Yeah, always having fun. Even when it's raining, it's still fun.
Yeah.
You used to have PDCs out here. People used to come out here and do the PDC. They did that for many years. Why did you decide to put it online? Isn't it more personal to meet people in person?
Well, I still teach here. I still teach 1 or 2 a year here, but my online course, I can reach more people and I can provide more information. So because it's online, the material I can provide is much higher quality and so much more in volume. So you have this option. And you're taking a course with people from all over the world and you're seeing all their questions and all their interactions. It's a wonderful thing. Gets a better result. We get better designers online.
There's still a little online community, isn't there, when you join the PDC?
Oh yeah, you go on for years. You're still signed up in the same social media groups. And you can see all the information. You get a whole year to keep the online material. So you've got a year to complete the course. It takes less than that to teach it, but we give it to you for a whole year to get your design work done. Come on, come on. How'd you go? There's no food in there. Come on. Yeah.
Oops, Daisy, that's what happens when you get too close, mate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, thanks for the chat this morning, Geoff.
My pleasure.
It was really lovely to see you again.
Anytime.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're going to come out and visit my garden next time, so it's backwards and forwards from my garden to your garden.
That's right.
Yeah.
Looks like it is.
Looks like it is. Well, thanks for seeing me. Thanks for your time. And thanks for watching too, everybody. See you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. And just remember, enjoy your lives.
Enjoy your journey.
Enjoy your journey. Enjoy your lives. It's yours, remember? Nobody else owns you.
Yeah.
Okay.